It's been a long old time since we've had any updates whatsoever about Football Manager 25, and given that we are now at the end of January, which, from the last update from Sports Interactive, said we'd have a gameplay reveal, let's have a review of what we know so far and hopefully prompt some news being released today or tomorrow, because it's been a long time since the 10th of October when this release was published. My name is Anders, this is Sort It Out SI, and welcome. Let's just have a look at what's been going on, or what hasn't been going on, in the world of Football Manager 25. So, in October, the announcement was made that they were delaying the release until March 2025 for Football Manager 25 because of the delays with creating the game from the new match engine and all of this nonsense. We also heard that there was a new gameplay reveal coming at the end of January 2025, which, looking at the clock in the corner of my screen, is either today or tomorrow, and it's not happened so far today, so there are about 36 hours left of January for us to find out what will be happening and what the gameplay will look like. So pull your finger out, SI, or maybe even sort it out, and we will see what's going on. Right, well, the one thing we do know since this announcement is that Sports Interactive have kind of alluded to the fact that we might be having more frequent data updates. They did a talk at the Unite 2024 conference, developers conference basically, for the Unity game engine, that, well, they said this. One of the big goals we had is driving some of this is that we'll basically wanted to do more frequent updates more easily than they're able to do with the previous technology. Wanted to be able to do this with data-only changes without having to rebuild the game itself when we actually send out data updates to players so they can get new content. So basically, the data update that you can download every single day from the Sort It Out SI website could potentially be coming to the game by default, which would be good and remove a load of work needed from the great guys in the team here at Sort It Out SI, but take a huge burden off. But if we're reading that correctly, that's what that statement kind of says. It could be like live squads or whatever is happening on FIFA or EFFC, whatever it's called these days. You can watch the video here. It's linked on this page, which we'll put in the description as well, where they've kind of alluded to that fact. But that was a while ago, so that video was out at the end of last year. Footy Gamer made a post about it at the beginning of January, so it's a little bit out of date now, but there's not been much news to go on from that. This is everything we know so far. So the few key headlines are: the release date is now March, which is not November the 26th. It's moving to the Unity game engine, completely rewritten in this new language. Women's football is being added for the first time. There's the Premier League being officially licensed for the first time as well. A lot of features being removed, so touchline shouts, social media, the data chalkboard, player weight information, all that sort of small things that everyone had a massive uproar about, but then the big delay kind of made it seem nonsensical. And other things that are being delayed till FM26 or later, or maybe not anymore with the delay in the game, who knows. So that's international management, creator club, versus mode, challenge mode, and fantasy draft mode as well. So looking through the timeline going in sort of reverse order, that delayed announcement came in October. It did also confirm that advanced access, or the beta, or whatever it's called, for pre-orders will be available ahead of that new release date. We should see some gameplay reveals soon, in the next day or two. Hopefully, when I publish this video, they'll post something and it'll look like I've caused it, which I haven't. Other things like Arabic is now an official language on the game, expanded data hub, tactical insights, improved scouting and transfers, which is kind of something that they say every year. Advanced AI managers, again, something that happens every kind of year. And cross-play across different platforms. So if you're playing on console and laptop, they are basically the same game, so you can play across any platform, which is good for multiplayer if you play Football Manager with your friends. Lots of other announcements here, which we've kind of already covered, but mobile is still going to come back. Women's football coming, new interface, tactics, changes to the name as well. It's not Football Manager 2025, it's Football Manager 25. A preview of new gen faces, new roles, so the new channel forward role have been confirmed from one of the screenshots. And if you look here, these are the screenshots that we have seen in the past. It looks like Football Manager, but slightly shinier and potentially more mobile friendly, but with new licenses as well. And there's a squad dashboard and a new logo, and yeah, we're kind of running down to, this is a long time ago. We've had no news since October, really. But that's essentially what we know. I'd like to know in the comments, though, what you've been doing to fill your time since October to now. Have you been playing Football Manager 24? Because I certainly have. I've been trying to complete FM24. I'm not going to complete it before the release, but I'm certainly trying. Basically, I'm managing in every single league until I win it, and then moving on to the next one. I've currently completed 16 nations so far. I'm now in my 17th nation in Finland. Spoilers if you haven't watched all of the videos. If you haven't watched them, get on there and watch them. I'll put a link to the playlist as well. This is what my manager looks like now at 68 years of age. It's 2058. I've been enjoying FM24 still. I hope you have, but hopefully we'll get some news on FM25 today or tomorrow, and hopefully we'll have some gameplay to have a look at, and if there is, we'll do a reaction video as well, and keep you up to date with any of the news as it drops. And obviously when we get to the early access, advanced access, beta, whatever it's called, we'll start doing videos with the actual game as well, and do the normal guides on how to update logos, if that's still a thing, kits, faces, their real name fix. Obviously that's assuming that all of these things are still possible, but if they are, we'll have a video on how to do them, all here on the channel. And make sure you're subscribed, like this video, go and watch my video over on my own channel, subscribe there, just watch some more FM24 content until we get another announcement like this where it actually tells us more, and we will hopefully see some gameplay today or tomorrow. Fingers crossed. Let me know in the comments your thoughts on what you've been doing with FM24, my journey on FM24, what you want to see from FM25. Just comment, chat in the comments, watch more videos, subscribe. Thanks for watching. See you soon.